I'll give the small recapitulation for this previous classes. What we have learned in previous classes, first one is classification of matter. The matter, how the classification will be occur. The matter is composed by small elements or atoms. Then the elements are classified into metal, then non-metal and metalloids. And different types of metal, non-metal and metalloids we are seeing, and uses of those things we are already learned from the previous video. Now we are going to our symbols of an element. Okay, first of all you can understand what is mean by symbol. Symbol is one of the representation method of what we are thinking, what we are identifying. Whether you see that while we are crossing the road, some of the zebra crossing is there. The zebra crossing is one of the symbol to identify where we can walk from the road. Okay, second one, we are walking through the street or we are walking through the roads, we are see the signals. The signals is also one of the symbols to representing to save our hand and rectify the problem. Like this chemist also identified some of the symbols to rectify the confusion and problems of chemistry. Okay, a symbol is an abbreviation or short representation of chemical element. Short representation of chemical element. Okay, the symbol is usually derived from the name of the element, which is either Latin or Greek, Latin or English. The symbols are allocated by the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. This is sector is one of the wide sector is handling a chemistry innovation and chemistry naming organization. Okay, don't forget International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Then one of the scientists, his name is Dalton. The Dalton was introducing the symbols like this. See the hydrogen atom, carbon, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, iron, copper, lead, silver, gold, platinum and mercury. See the symbols. Hydrogen atom, one of the round and center dark round is dot is there. Then carbon, the fade. The oxygen is a bright with the circle. The phosphorus is a line. Like this, they are given the symbols. What happening in previous days is these symbols are very complicated to understand. So for the difficulty we can eradicate it, the another scientists who are introducing a new concept. The scientist's name was Berzelius. The scientist's name was Berzelius suggested the symbols for element be made from one or two letters of the name of the element. One or two letters of the name of the element. Suppose you are saying that take my name Anand. I took my initial with my name M plus M dot A. Like that, they are giving the representant with the name of the element. Okay. Now I'm going to give a clear detail about that one. Element representative. How we are going to represent the element. First, the element represented by the single letter symbol. The element represented by the symbols of two letters. The elements are some elements derived from the Latin names. Why we want to use this type of Latin names means the Latin names is also having some of the core idea about the metal. Okay, the origin of the metal, like that like at our tradition family name. So only we have given some of the element to that Latin name. Okay. Then the following rules are chemical symbols usually consist of one or two letter of the first one. Okay, I can give the small introduction, small explanation. See whether your name is R Vasant. Your full name is R Vasant. Like that, R Vasant means R V. R is common for some of the persons also. So I can take R V like that. Simple representation of R Vasant or V. Otherwise, I can give that roll number for 21. Otherwise, I have another idea RV 8. RV 8. Like that, the representation will be going on to easy method to identify the compound. Okay, the symbols of most of the element corresponding to the first letter which is capitalized to the English name. For example, the symbol of oxygen O and the hydrogen is H. Okay, how they are accepting oxygen is oxygen. They took a first letter, capital letter, as a O. The hydrogen means capital letter is H. So they're taking as a H. This is one of the method to representing a capital letter. Okay. Element represented by the two letters. Element represented by the two letters. Who has proposed the two letter symbols? Berzelius is proposed the two letter symbols. Okay. Then take aluminium is a compound. Okay. Aluminium. I took a symbol as Al. Organ. I took a symbol as Ar. Arsenic As. Why I can left this arsenic means because already organ is there. So I want to give that As for arsenic. Barium, nickel, bromine, chlorine. Why I am leaving this chlorine means already chalcogen family one is there. So only I am leaving this one. Cl and calcium. Manganese. I'm also leave that A. Okay, these are the some of the tricks we are using for naming of the compound in periodic table. Okay, I can give the small explanation of that single letter explanation. When there is a more than one element that begins with the same letter, the symbols take a first letter. The first letter is a capitalized while the second letter has a lower case. First letter has a capital letter, the second letter has a lower case. Okay, don't ever forget this. Then the element for the Latin names. The elements for the Latin names. Symbols for the sum of the element derived from the Latin names. For example, a symbol of gold is Au. After the Latin name is rhenium. Rhenium. See that gold is a name is rhenium. Okay, copper, cuprum. So only this is coming under a Latin name. So only instead of using a CO. Okay, lead, beryllium. Then potassium, gallium. Iron, ferrum. Mercury, hydrundum. Natarium. Okay, like this the name was derived from the Latin origin. So like that family name we are awarding to like a family name. So only the IUPAC name will be given that name for the Latin name for the better understanding. I'll give a small recap about this section. First one is what we are learned. Element represented by the single letter. What are the elements we are represented by the single letter? Hydrogen, fluorine, oxygen and carbon, etc. The first letter is capitalized while the second letter has to be a lowercase. Then second one is the symbol of the some elements derived from the Latin names. Latin names is nothing but family names. Okay, instead of the giving that letter, we are giving the family name for our better understanding. Example, potassium is gallium. Instead of P, we can use a K. Mercury is a hydronium. Instead of M, we can use a Hg. Okay, instead of sodium, we are mentioning Na for natarium is a family name or Latin name. Then third one, the element represented by the symbols of two letters. What are the elements we are representing symbols of two letters? Aluminium, Al, organ, Ar, chromium, Cr. Like that, we are using the symbols from the two letter symbols. This is all helpful to identify for the better understanding of our chemical knowledge. Okay. Then I'll give the small assignment student. What we are learned in previous slide, you can write down the symbols in your assignment page. You can write the name of the element. Then you can use the symbol. Go and find out the symbol in your slides and write here. The better understanding for your end. Okay.